Good morning, Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I will be doing a reading for you for the month of May 2024. I've already cut your decks and shuffled them 4 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date 05/2024. So let's dive right in. Okay, the sun again. So Cancer just got the sun for May. So you are starting this reading off with the sun as well. So the sun is shining on some things that you are trying to grow. Okay, we have these sunflowers here. Perhaps you have grown, you have planted some seeds lately, and now the sun of the nourishment of the sun during the springtime is really going to start amplifying and building that momentum on things that you have planted. Okay, the sunflower always faces the sun, so there's a high intensity energy here for the things that you have planted for you to they're manifesting into fruition. Okay, so really expedited and speed coming in, and you're going to be seeing a lot of movement with anything that you've been planted in the recent past. Okay, this is a card of Leo as well. So Leo leads with his heart, is very heart oriented. So you're being called to be in more in alignment with things that are resonating with your heart. Okay, and things that are resonating with your values and so is your mission and what you do in life and your purpose in alignment with your values? Does what you do for your during your life for your life, does that resonate with you and really is it in alignment with who your real true authentic self is? Leo is the sign that is about being your true authentic self. Okay, so are you being your true authentic self? Does your external world reflect that? Okay, we're being called during this time to really analyze what we're doing with our lives. Okay, and does it serve your highest good? Will it lead to your self-actualization? And when we think about, who you are as a person, we are conditioned to always ask, if someone says, "What do you do?" or "Who are you?" we always reply with our job. And this is not what we're here to be. Okay, yes, sometimes it's important, and we have our purpose can be revolving our job, and it's not something that we hate going to. But you are more than what you do and what you get paid to do for a living. So start analyzing what that means for you. Who are you as a person when you take away your job or your employment? Okay, and if you were to pick anything that you could spend your time doing and stepping into your childlike wonder of the world and being able to be creative like a child is, if you didn't have your responsibilities, what would you do with your time? How would you tap into that childlike awe and wonder of the world? Maybe you had some creative aspects of yourself that you had to put on hold or that you had to bury because the world happened to you. You went to school, you got married, you got a job, you had kids maybe, and maybe now it's the time to shine that sunlight on some of the things that you've put down in the dark since you were a child. Okay, so think about that. Okay. All right, with the sun we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so another card talking about your true authentic self, stepping into your true authenticity. The Queen of Wands, she's bold, she is assertive. This is another card that represents fire. Okay, so 2 fire cards to start off the reading. And she doesn't care what people think. We have more sunflower imagery there as well. So whatever it is that you want to put towards the world, like what face that you're putting towards the world, if it's your true authentic self, then it's going to be nourished more with the sun because it follows the sun wherever it goes during the sky. So the more authentic you are, the more the face that you put out into the world, the more authentic it is, the more nourishment and blessings you would be getting from the sun. Because the sun likes the authenticity, and your authentic flower of a face is going to follow the sun wherever it goes. But if you're not authentic, then you're not going to be able to do that. That was a weird metaphor. Okay, so you're stepping into your true authentic self. This Queen of Wands, she loves black cats, and in the time of the tarot, black cats were very taboo. They were considered dangerous or bad omens, and no one really had them. And she doesn't care what people think. She likes what she likes, and she has a black cat because she likes them. And so whatever it is that you want to pursue, right? Like, take obviously the necessary steps to get there. You're not going to just quit your job and become a painter, but let's start planning how you can do what it is that you love and break it down into smaller components and start working towards those goals. Because right now, Scorpio, the energy is very prime for whatever it is that you want to put forth to the world is going to get that sun energy. It's going to amplify. It's going to move quickly. Sunflowers grow quickly. Okay. This lady, this queen, she is very good at business. And she's leads with her heart as well. We have more lions here, okay? Lions lead with their heart. Lions, okay? So how are you in alignment with what your true potential is? Who are you? Yeah, and then we have the Tower. Okay, so we have two major arcana cards, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that this could be love coming in. I'm gonna just say it. I don't really like focusing on love because I like more personal development readings, but I mention it when it does come up. So we do have the Queen, so it could be someone coming in. It doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a man as well, but with the personality qualities of the Queen of Wands, so being bold and assertive, going after what she wants. Okay, it could be a Leo, or it could be an Aries, because this is Mars. And you are also, Scorpio, you are also ruled by Mars. So that is interesting as well. Okay, but back to the topic of if you start stepping into your true authentic self more and more, and put your true face out there, not caring what other people think, and becoming in alignment with your true purpose, and utilizing your talent, skills, gifts, and abilities that perhaps had been laying dormant since you were a child. This is going to change your world. Okay, this is the Tower. The Tower, perhaps you haven't been living in your true potential. Okay, the Tower collapses because people were too far gone from what reality is. Okay, and perhaps this Tower moment is going to allow you to step into your true authentic power, your true authentic self. Okay, so May might bring about some changes for you, but try to see the opportunities in it for you to utilize to step into your true authentic power and your true authentic self, and how you can use it to your advantage. Okay, you see how one person is jumping out of the burning tower, and then you see another person falling out, or they were pushed out. Okay, so are you going to be in charge of your own life, even though something externally might be turning your world upside down? How can you use it to your advantage? There's always opportunities in every situation, be it bad or good. Okay, I'm going to use myself for an example here. Okay, in the last 2 years, I've been laid off twice after working somewhere for 6 months. Okay, and the whole time I was slowly, like on one of my spare time, I was working on a business plan to open up my own business. Okay. And I got laid off once. I was making really good money there. I got really pissed off because I thought I was starting to build a foundation for myself, and I was having some stability in my life. And I got laid off, and I didn't find work for almost a year. Okay. And then I got hired, and then in that time I was starting, learning tarot, but then I was also working on a business plan. Okay. That's different than this. And then I got a job, another 6 months, I got laid off again. And this time I laughed. And I thought, like, I was like laughing at the universe. I'm like, this is a push. This is a tower moment again, right? But I was being pushed. I'm like, I get it. I probably should be pursuing what I want to work on. Okay. And I don't want to put my life in other people's hands anymore. I'm going to be in charge of my own life. I'm going to be bold and assertive and go after what I want. And the universe is going to bestow blessings and really nourish my true authentic self, because I'm working on developing myself to my highest potential. Okay. So you're utilizing a tower moment to work for you, to get to what it is that you actually want to do with your life. So start thinking of what it is that you actually want to do with your life, and be prepared to utilize. It's a way of perspective, and it's a way of looking at the world. There's always opportunity in every situation. There's always, you can get something to work for you, even though there's always lessons in everything. And that's how you level up in this game of Matrix life. Okay, is that when life throws you a curveball, just automatically you got to train your mind to start thinking of what is the lesson here? What can I learn from this? And so either so you can not make it happen again, or so you can level up a lot quicker. Okay, that's how it works. With the sun, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay. So whatever it is that you're going to be stepping into with respects to the sun energy, like in becoming your true authentic self, leading with your heart, despite any of the changes that is happening, this is going to lead to celebration. Okay, this is a card that indicates celebration. And this card, what I'm getting here also is this card can also signify like gossip and cliquey behavior. Okay, but if you're leading, that might be a test too, because you might not be fitting in with people anymore. And that's okay. As we grow and as we ascend and as we increase and raise our vibrational frequency, we're going to be shedding people, places, things that don't resonate with our frequency anymore, and that is okay. And you need to not care what people think. Okay, because the Queen of Wands does not care what people think. And so just be mindful of that. Like, the more you shine your true authentic self to the world, the less there are going to be people that don't like that, because they are not comfortable enough to show their authentic self, because maybe they don't like their true authentic self, and then they get jealous and resentful seeing someone can shine so brightly from within because they are being their true selves. Okay, so that's just one aspect of the 3 of Cups. But when I look at it holistically as well, like I just said, be able to see the opportunity in anything that can happen. Be the person that's jumping out of the falling of the tower, collapsing, and seeing the opportunity. There might be reason to celebrate. Someone else might get stuck in a low vibrational response to this tower and get depressed and blame other people, or don't get caught in that cycle of saying, why does this always happen to me? I'm never going to get ahead. Stuff like that. Celebrate this tower moment. Be the person that is jumping out of the tower, and find those opportunities and see how the universe is trying to push you to become your true authentic self and step into your true power. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just going to take a sip. With the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So being resourceful. This queen is the most resourceful queen in the entire tarot. And we have it with the Queen of Wands. Okay? So Queen of Wands is good for business. During this Tower moment, you're being called to be your true authentic self, not caring what other people think. You're being nourished by the sun. You're perhaps growing with the season of spring. Things that you have planted perhaps in the past, little seeds, are going to be able to grow into full mode, or like they can gestate, and you're going to be able to cultivate them and to harvest them because of this Tower moment. You're being given an opportunity here, my dear Scorpio. So look, like, even though some things are not working out for you, maybe when you look at it initially, it's opening a door for you to something better. Okay, the Queen. So you have money. You're gonna be able to cultivate these your planting of the seeds. Is going to help you with your stability, and she's not focusing on distractions like this bunny here. Okay, so focus on who you want to become and tap into all the resources that you can. Okay, be resourceful and try to think outside the box with respect to this Tower moment and how to utilize it to your advantage. Okay, and with the Tower, we have the Fool. Yeah, because you are on a brand, this is, with the Tower, you have the Fool. So this is a brand new opportunity for you to start a new chapter. So what is it going to look like? Are you going to be the victim of chance and your external environment, or are you going to have an internal locus of control of your own life? Don't have an external locus of control. Have an internal, like you are in control of your own life and you're co-creating with the universe. Okay, and you're being encouraged to actually like enjoy the process. Okay, because hard times and challenges sometimes they are the instances in our life that make us realize what we're capable of and how much power we actually have. And so don't just focus on your next destination. You're being encouraged to live and enjoy the day. Stop focusing on the past. Stop focusing on the future. And enjoy the moment. Okay. Like the Fool here, he's walked right off the cliff and he's stopping to smell the roses. But he knows that the universe has its back. Okay? And so you're being guided. You're protected and you're being guided into this new chapter that you're starting from the beginning. Okay? This is a good Tower moment for you. You have to think of it that way. Okay? Okay, let's end off here with a sacred geometry card, and we have the Nucleus again. This is what Cancer had. All right. Like the core of an atom, this angelic guardian resides in the center of creation. Around and within move golden rings of energy and diamond geometry. She is contained and the container. Celestial bodies such as the comet and the lunar eclipse act as signposts of movement of heavens and the passage of time. Pulling the Nucleus card shows that you are at the core of an issue or the center of a debate. It is a place of beginning and inspiration. It is a position of leadership from which you move into the world or out into space and gain your wings. This is a time of energizing ideas and coming to terms with issues. There are those who will make unreasonable demands on your energy, and in doing so, ask you to make a decision or take a position that may not be in your best interest. 3 of Cups. Be advised not to ignore or glaze over the situation. Take a proactive stance and know that this will help you find the solution to your question. Okay, so be proactive. Start thinking about what you want your life to look like. Okay, and be ready to take that leap of faith, like the Fool, when that Tower hits you. It's going to be interesting. It's good. It's a good tower. Okay. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your month, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for your energy and for you watching my video today. Thank you so much and have a great month. Bye, Scorpio.